Hey everybody, welcome again to the Boone Show. This is the last time this year that we'll be sitting here in the studio.
Last one of season 6.
Hard to believe. Season 6, episode 20.
That's 20 times we met to talk to interesting people throughout our community. And tonight
today,
is no different.
It is a stacked show. Stacked. We've got all the principals here.
Except for one. I want that noted for the record.
He's on the phone line listening and tuning in, but he big-timed us. That's all right. We'll talk to him. We're getting a headphone situation taken care of here, too.
He's no longer a principal.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
He's one of them.
All right. Let me. You got that, Danica? Sorry, you're seeing inside the radio station here on the YouTube thing.
You would have thought this would have been done ahead of time.
Well, that's what happens when you take for granted that the equipment works. I checked everything except my headphones because they always work.
And mine is no longer working. So let's.
You got to check every bulb, Clark. You got to check every bulb.
You know, if our districts had equitable funding from the state, we would have better equipment for this.
There we go.
Right?
Yeah.
Hold on, Mr. Boone, it's me. I'm trying to fix this here.
Yeah, turn it up. I like it loud.
What?
Except it's kind of
going in and out a little bit. You got to.
Danica, play with that. We'll edit this.
She can't hear it, though, I'm sure. There we go.
Now I hear it. Now, okay.
I got you. Just don't move, Mr. Boone.
Oh, it's like the old antenna on the TV. Yeah.
All
right, here we go. Sorry to keep everybody waiting. We have all the principals with us, save one in person, but we have Dr. Kyle Whitfield on the phone. We'll be talking to him in just a minute. Robby Roach from Palmetto, Dr. Adam Lanford from Powdersville, and Mary Boarts from BHP. And later on in the show, we will be giving away our Guest of the Year, or at least making the announcement that been taking part in. And I wanted to say that now because, Mary, you would have won last year if we would have done this competition.
Why?
Because you had more streams of the show that you did than anybody else did.
Probably my mom and dad.
Over and over, different computers.
Way to
go. But anyway, we've had that going on over the last few weeks, and we'll announce the winner coming up. So let's just jump right in. We want to get kind of a chance for you guys to brag about your schools a little bit and tell us what all has happened there during the course of the year. And then we'll have a challenge going on in the second half of the program.
Oh, yeah. We love challenges.
Last time we had a challenge, it was basketball, and Dr. Lanford won by hitting a three-pointer.
Off the ceiling.
Yes, and he defeated you because you only had a two-pointer. Yeah. And, of course, Whitfield had nothing that day.
No surprise.
So hopefully he has more this day.
Kind of like our contributions as principals.
I hope he can hear this.
He can. So
is he on?
Is he up now? Can we go right to him? All right. Dr. Whitfield, are you there?
I am.
Oh.
I've been taking notes of all these comments directed to.
Yeah, well, you have good friends here. Yeah. Let's talk about Ren, and of course the first thing that's at the top of the list as far as headlines go is you're wrapping up your time there. Talk about what brought you to the decision and how that's being carried out.
I'm not going to pretend like it wasn't a tough decision. Like I've loved Ren. I've enjoyed being there. Almost 10 years total, 5 years as assistant principal, 4 years as principal, and just really enjoyed it. And I've always been kind of a religious person. Like I think God opens and closes doors for a reason. Prayed very fervently about this, and he opened the door, and it feels kind of like good timing. My son is a senior. I know Robby's got one graduating as well. So it's that part's kind of bittersweet. This year is kind of been, I like to pretend I'm tough, but I do love my kids. And, spending senior year with him at times has not been easy because he's actually a good one. We'll keep him. He's much different than his dad. He's a much better person. So, but definitely just a overall bittersweet experience. It's last of a lot of things. It was my last SIC meeting the other day. Last senior picnic coming up, and so just trying to soak all that in, and then, trying to learn some things as I transition to the district office as well.
Well, yeah. What else is when you go through a transition like this and you move on to the new principal? I mean, how much have you worked with him? And the new principal is Daniel Bruce coming over from TR. What have you done, working with him for the transitional process here?
So he's been over a couple of times. He's taken some time off from Greenville and come over. He's actually coming by again tomorrow. And, he's a great guy. I'm excited for him to take over, and I think he's going to do some great things. But we've spent some time together, but he's also spending time getting to know the faculty. So he set up some, time to meet with different groups or departments, and so, which I think is a really smart move to kind of get to know the faculty and kind of get an idea of his vision and where he wants to take the school. But, I think he's going to do incredible things, and I think he'll be a good compliment. I hate to say this on the air because it's documented now, but I think he'll work really well with Adam and Robby, who do a fantastic job, and so I think they'll complement each other really well.
We're looking forward to having him, Dr. Whitfield. Just want you to know, we're looking forward to him coming on.
I mean, truth be told, Miss Boarts is my favorite in the room, and it's not. There's no surprise. There's no surprise that she would have won last year, but you guys are close seconds for sure.
Yeah, close seconds. So now that
we call that first loser.
Yeah.
He's number 2 to me too.
Wow. So now that you are leaving, what are you most proud of that you accomplished during your time there? What kind of legacy are you leaving?
Man, that's a tough question. I hate to get all serious because Lord knows I love to joke around, but I've always been wired just to like serve and make a difference. That's kind of how I've always got my fulfillment as a coach, as a teacher, and as an administrator. And so, I guess just those moments. So, I made a difference. Maybe teachers buying into, we can be a better school, students buying into the idea we can be a better school. I mean, those moments, kind of stand out to me more so than, anything else. Having kids come up to me randomly and saying, hey, we're going to miss you. I mean, those are, to me, those matter more than, some of the accolades and things that we've accomplished, over the years.
So tell us, when you move on over to the new position, what specifically are you going to be in charge of?
I guess everything that the other people don't want to do, to be honest with you. It's all kind of stuff. When Adam and Robby make somebody mad, I'll get those phone calls, and, athletics, safety, operations, transportation, nutrition. That's just kind of a general sense of things that'll kind of fall under me. Policy, board policy. So may have to write some board policies, where principals can't go to the Bahamas, during the school year, stuff like that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why did everybody look over there?
Well, we're excited to have you go over there. I know I interact with you guys a lot. I feel like I interact with Dr. Wilson just as much. So I don't feel like my connection with you is going to change a whole lot in that. But I'm excited for you. I'm excited for the things that you're going to do. I'm also excited for the new guy coming in. I haven't met him yet. So Robby, have y'all met?
Absolutely.
You have met him?
Mr. Bruce, phenomenal, man. We're excited
Good.
to have him on the team, be
Good.
a part of our community. He's a great guy, just great spirit, great for the community. He'll take the work. I hate to say this on the record, the great things Dr. Whitfield has done, and before him, Dr. Young, and just keep it moving and keep building greatness at Wynn.
That's awesome.
And Kyle, is this kind of like a process for you career-wise? Is this what you're trying to move on up in the I guess
In the ladder?
on the administrative level?
No.
Is this what you want? What you saw yourself doing?
I mean, honestly, not. I mean, I shouldn't say this because Seth could be listening, but not. I mean, not really. I mean, I've never been like the type of person that was like, I want to, I want to do this by this age or do this by,
Right.
like I want to be at this place. I mean, it just, honestly, I didn't think that, I didn't expect Dr. Wilson to kind of retire, when he did, and I think very highly of him, and it just seemed like a, opportunity after prayer and talking to my family that I just felt right to at least try and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I mean, I've never been, I don't have like this, I want to be superintendent by the time I'm, 50 or anything like that. I mean, I've always been very much, whatever door God opens is, meant to be, like I said earlier.
Yeah. And by the way, you guys can jump in if you have any questions. But brag a little bit about what the school has done this year.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a great year. So we, athletically, I think we've had a decent success. I mean, I think Adam would agree. Maybe we don't agree on a lot of stuff, but, athletically being in 4A is really, really challenging. And it's a really tough conference. And so, I think we've done pretty good in 4A, had some success. Looking forward to moving into 3A. Ren, because I can't be biased, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Ren will, be moving back into 3A next year, which they're excited about. All of our fine arts programs, they reached a superior rating, which is awesome. It was one of the highest finishes our band had, in recent years. I think they finished 7th in the state. And then academically, we're we won't have all our data till the end of the year with like EOCs and AP scores, but I think we're all trending to have another good year. I mean, the one thing I'll say about just as a whole, not to make this just about Ren, but like it's very rare you have 3 excellent high schools. I mean, Palmetto, Powdersville, and Ren are last year were able to achieve excellent on their school report card. There's not many districts that can say that they've done something like that, and I expect our schools to, to do that again, which will be, really, really awesome to see.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, we even and throw in BHP on that. We are very fortunate to have all 4 schools.
Well, Mary's
that have,
number 1 in her district.
I am. Number 1 high school. Anderson 2. All of Honeyback.
That's right. We're very lucky to have all 4 schools in our in both of our districts that do very well in all things academics, athletics, and arts. I mean, we're really fortunate to have that.
Sorry, Mary, I didn't mean to exclude Mary. I was just.
I'll forgive you.
In terms of
We knew what you were talking
So much for you being her favorite.
Yep.
All right, well, thanks for being on. Every year you come on, we have a good time, and we can still do that. You can give us a show on a different perspective next
There
year,
you go.
that's all. So good luck to you. Congratulations on the new job, and congratulations on everything you accomplish at Ren.
Yeah, and thank you, John. You and Holly do a great job with the show, and Holly do a great job with the Career Center. So I would absolutely love to be on next year.
All right. That's Kyle Whitfield, the outgoing principal of Wren High School.
Should we clap for him?
Clap.
Yeah. Like a golf clap.
Clap for us.
Do the silent clap.
Yeah, I'm clapping in
golf
my
clap.
I'm clapping in my head.
Yeah, in your head. All right, let's, now that we have Wren out of the way and the guy that couldn't show up, let's go to the people who are here.
That's right. The most
That's
important
right.
right now.
And ladies first. Let's go to BHP. Mary, how are you?
I'm good.
Did you run all your half marathons?
I did.
All 12 of them?
Yes.
One a
That's
month.
awesome.
Remember she said that last
She
year?
did.
She was
And
doing
I
And you
one
did
a
every
month?
one of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
That is
12 in
awesome.
12 months.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's 12 more than me and Robbie
Yeah.
combined.
I've got another
And
one
me.
in a couple weeks.
Add me in there too.
In our lives.
Was there any time you're like, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to make it.
They were-
I'll skip
some
a
were-
month.
Some are harder than others. No, because once you pay for one, you're committed.
yeah.
I'm not. I'm not going backwards. So, but I'm glad it's over.
Do you have a new goal this year?
No,
Still going to run once a month, or?
No, I've got a half next month, but it's just local Greenville. But I don't have necessarily a running goal. So
Okay.
I did it.
Yeah, you
Check
did.
the box.
Nice.
It was hard, but
Yeah.
I did it.
That's pretty awesome. My son started off doing a 5K every month now, just getting started in that. So good luck to him. He's doing it with his wife and kids, and yeah, pretty cool. All right, so talk about the school this year. What has BHP accomplished that you can brag about today?
We've also had to echo some of the things Kyle spoke of with Ren. We've had a great year. Several region championships with athletics, basketball, boys basketball, football. You know, we came in second place in the state 2 years in a row with football. Our fine arts programs are just blowing it out of the water. I'm so impressed. Both had superiors with distinction, both band and choir programs. 23 of our choir students are all state. That is a school record.
That's
Wow.
cool.
He's going to be very angry at me that I don't know the band number, but we had a large band number as well. They both just won for the first time ever, both programs, Outstanding Performance Awards, and they've never won that before at the most recent competition they competed at on Saturday, both band and choir. So they're really just pushing those kids and doing amazing things. Academically, I mean, we're rocking and rolling. We're also contingent on scores. We took our first DOC today, and AP testing is obviously coming up in next week, I think, actually. But things are trending well for us scores-wise. We got our first set back in December, and they were doing great, and things are really just going well this year.
That's good. It makes it easy, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Certainly
Easier,
does.
at least.
Yes.
So, what do you look forward to next year?
Continuing to grow, do better, be better.
Anything new?
Programs-wise, no, we don't have any big, giant new things. We're really just trying to continue to do better. You've never arrived, so you're never there. Like, we're always just trying to do better, be better in all areas. So we don't have any big major changes or programs that we're adding or anything to that extent. We're just trying to continue to climb and get better.
Awesome.
How much is District 2 growing, and as far as increasing numbers at your high school?
So our enrollment is actually a little down right now.
Okay.
We had a couple of very small groups come through, and we're now getting those groups. So our 9th and 10th grade are just small. It was only a matter of time before they got to the high school. So we're not down because they're necessarily leaving to go anywhere. They were just small groups that were coming through for whatever reason. We're waiting. We're eagerly anticipating what's going to happen Saturday. The big vote.
And that's the consolidation
yes.
of the two middle schools.
Correct. So there is
At a new location.
Yes. So there is a big election this Saturday. So go out and vote. Whether it's one way or other, exercise your right to vote if you are in Anderson School District 2 voting area. And that is to determine whether or not we will be consolidating the two middle schools. Both of the buildings are in lots of needs for improvement. They're all both previous high schools. They're old. So it's determining whether or not we're going to fix up those two buildings and just keep them, or we're going to combine and have a Belton Honey Path Middle School right in our backyard, right behind us. So.
I'm not getting political here, but at the chili cook-off last week, there's a lot of people carrying signs around for on that issue, and I'd just like to know what the other side is. Why are the people that don't want it? They're saying no. Why are they doing that? I'm just asking, curious-wise.
I think
because it seems like it would be a slam dunk to me.
Taxes.
Well,
money.
Yeah, but either way, don't they? I mean, if you fix up the other buildings, don't they have to?
One way or the other. Yeah.
Yeah. So
There
I don't
are
know.
pros and cons to both.
That's right.
Okay. Always is. All right, but that is a big thing.
It is.
Big thing. You've about covered everything I had on my list. I will say this about football, since I'm a big sports guy. Now your program has always been good, but being in the state championship 2 years in a row is pretty awesome. So now it's kind of like they arrived. Now, next year, have you lost a lot of seniors after this year?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And you got a new coach.
Yes, sir.
So we'll see what happens, but it's almost like you've arrived on the scene, and it's up to those younger guys now to to carry on.
We've got a tough schedule. We just put it out publicly yesterday.
I saw that.
But we're gonna fight, and we still.
The cool thing about the schedule this year is all of our ACTC schools are in the same region now.
Oh,
Again, like it used to be way back
good.
when, but so that'll be fun and give us some angles to work
Yeah.
on as well, and some really fun games as far as ACTC goes. Because in 3A, we've got Lanford over there. Powdersville's always good. In fact, they're way better last year than I thought they were going to be.
They did a good job.
Yeah, they did.
They sure did.
Just
They-
got beat by BHP.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they would have been in the
Yeah,
championship.
them Bears were still there. They came
And-
down to Powdersville and put it to us.
And I know Palmetto's been building, and we'll talk to Robby in a minute, and their JV did really good this year. So it's going to be fun having all those schools together. All right, is there anything else that we're missing here, Mary? You have any
so.
Teacher of the Year, Staff of the Year type things you want to announce or anything like that? Or
I always will brag on our
There you
staff
go.
and teacher of the year. So Miss Ashley Hanks is our teacher of the year. She is a business teacher in my building, and we actually started together. Same, we've
Aw.
both been at VHP for 18 years, so we started together. She's very near and dear to my heart. And then my support staff member of the year, Mr. Ethan Hanna, and this is actually his first year, but he is a student shadow, and the man is a saint. He is
Aw.
with a unique student, and he is a saint, so he is very deserving. He's going to be graduating in 1 year with a SPED degree, so
Very cool.
he's
So
going
maybe
to
come
be
back and work.
Amazing special education teacher as soon as
That's
he
great.
finishes his student teaching next school year.
Those people are awesome, the people that do that, and there's some good ones in the district, certainly. All right, thanks for sharing. We're going to take a quick time out, and then we'll talk about Powdersville and Palmetto, and Zach will be along,
Okay.
and we'll announce our winner, the guest of the year, and do some other stuff. It's our year-end show with all the principals here on My Pulse Radio. Yes, indeed. We'll be at Mineral Spring Park this weekend, hoping the weather holds off. I was looking ahead at the weather forecast for this weekend, and they said it will either be cold and rainy or dry and hot. So I'm glad that they were able to narrow that
Narrow
down
it
for
down.
me so I can plan.
Did you get that
accordingly.
from Chris Justice?
Yes, as a matter of fact. He says there's a weather war going on with this whatever front, and if it goes one way, it'll be warm and dry, and if it goes another way, it's going to rain all weekend and be cool. So we don't want the rain.
No.
We've got a festival to go to. Yeah, but I was glad that he gave me a good planning forecast. All right, let's talk about Palmetto. Robby Roach is here. Welcome. I don't have any eggs for you to eat today, any of those quail eggs. But maybe next time we'll jump back into that. We'll never forget that,
Never.
will we, Holly?
I'd never,
Pickled quail
ever.
eggs
That was a good time.
he had us try one time when he was on the show.
And he ate them.
It was a good time.
That
They're
is
amazing.
still the one
Yeah.
time in my
Great
life
source
that I
of
ate 'em.
protein.
That sounds disgusting.
That it smelled wonderful.
And they were not cheap. They were not cheap
No, they're not
eggs.
cheap.
These were like special quail eggs.
Who brought these?
Who
Well,
did, Brett? Well,
We found.
I might have brought them.
you might. Yeah, I think you did.
I did.
It's a staple over
Yeah.
at the dairy over there near where I live
Happy
in Possum
Cow.
Kingdom.
Oh, yeah, the Happy Cat.
Yeah,
So
you
live
did
in
bring
Possum Kingdom.
those.
No, that's the other
I'm
way.
right on the fringe of Possum Kingdom.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like a Possum Kingdom thing.
Yeah.
A delicacy.
The Kingdom of Possum. All right, tell us about Palmetto and what's going on over there. I was just over there the other night for your senior night for girls soccer,
Yeah.
and they are having a phenomenal year.
Yeah, they are. They're doing a great job. Lots of enthusiasm there. We have some girls that have been playing for quite a few years that are finally, seeing the results of being together for a while. So it's been a good thing. One thing I would like to say before we talk more about Palmetto is congratulations to Dr. Whitfield on the new job. I certainly appreciate the fact that through his tenure, Dr. Young, Mr. Binnicker, they always have had a Palmetto tree in their logo, which is appropriate.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That they pay homage to Palmetto. And I just want to remind everybody associated with Wren that Wren rhymes with sin.
Never forget it.
He brings up some very good points.
Yeah, I've imagined you'd agree with some of those. Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, back to what's going on at Palmetto. I would echo what Mary said. We've had a lot of success with a lot of things that, just like the other schools have talked about, good results in the arts. Our Air Force Junior ROTC continues to do amazing things. They have. I don't know how long they've been in existence totally, but ever how long it's been, they've been exceptional every year, and they continue to just be a bright spot for us. One of the best things we have at school.
And you've been doing a lot academically. I've heard some good things as well.
Yeah, our math team's really stepped up and done a lot of stuff, and I'm just working really hard. Both of the other principals have talked about how we're always seeking improvement, and I think one of the best ways to say that is striving ever upward. That's our logo, our motto there at school. That's on all of our logos that we have around, just reminding everybody that seeking that constant improvement. So that's what we're doing.
So where do you guys see yourself next year? Do you have a goal you're working on?
Just to continue incrementally making some improvements, but we want to see what math's doing translate into biology and English and U.S. history. We saw a little bit of improvement in those areas, but not like math. So, trying to translate some of those things they're doing into the other subjects.
So is all the building done in your area? Like, I know you had some renovations to baseball. Like, everything's
pretty much what they're
completed?
working on now is we are redoing the visitor stands at the football stadium. It was just old. Didn't have handrails going up and kind of didn't have aisles going up, so it wasn't the safest situation. So luckily the district's helped us in taking the old out, and we're going to usher in some new, safer options for that.
Good.
Yeah, that's another thing I noticed over there when I walked in the stadium, it's like there's something missing, and it was the whole other side. So yeah, they're doing some big time improvements there.
That's awesome.
What can you tell us about fine arts over there?
You know, everything's going well with fine arts. Our theater program just wrapped up doing another very successful musical. Theater teacher actually is, experiencing some difficult situations with his family and some health issues, but everybody kind of came together to fill in. At first he felt like, hey, we're not even going to get it done, but we had some community folks, some other folks step in, and we're able to have the musical. The show must go on, and a lot of people stepped in and made sure that happened, and it was a great success.
That shows that you're not just a school, you're a family.
Yeah.
Everybody steps in.
And they really did, and they did some fundraising and stuff for our theater teacher and his family too. So it was
That's
a good thing. Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was good coming out of what was scary, bad situation, and still ways to go in that situation. But they pulled it off. They pulled the show. We had several students in a couple of our classes that were in the show, and they never wanted to quit. They wanted to carry through because it looked like you said, that it might not happen right before spring break there, and then they came back and worked hard and did make it happen. So
and I tell you, it's impressive every year. Not just how they perform, but the work they do on their sets and stuff. It is impressive. Things I look at and I'll be like, well, I might would build a wall there and put a curtain over there, and they go all out. They really do a great job with the technical aspect of theater as well as the performance. So it's been a good program that we've had there for a long time now.
Yeah, my son was in it when he was over there, and that was when Ragland was still there.
Oh, yeah.
And, of course, Jonathan Long's done a good job as well. One thing I will ask of your athletic department, can you please paint the goalposts?
That's apparently on the docket.
I hope so, because
We have a
not even
community
yellow
member.
anymore.
We have a community member that wants us to take those down and put up some like LSU has, but we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's about $20,000.
Oh, that's it.
That's a rounding error for Palmetto High School, the money y'all run with.
Yeah. Our booster club is stepping in to help get those things painted. They definitely do look awful. They're rusty.
It's like every year I keep thinking, this will be the year. This will be the year. But, all right, Robbie, thank you. We need to go to the phone lines right now and talk to our sports guy. And, again, you guys can chime in. Zach, are you there?
I'm here. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
What's going on? What do you have to share?
Well, can we talk a little bit of Major League Baseball?
As long as you don't mention my team.
Can we talk about who still has their manager as of today and who doesn't?
Yeah, the Braves still have their manager. The Phillies do not. But that's what happens.
Hey, I wasn't expecting this. Let me tell you, I wasn't expecting this. Half of our pitching staff is injured on the IL, but it's not how you start. Like I told you a couple weeks ago, it's how you finish.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you gotta get hot. You gotta stay hot. So Clemson's not worth watching. So I just decided to keep up with the Braves.
That's a valid.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
Unfortunate point.
Not wrong.
The softball team's decent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're ranked or were ranked.
Yeah, softball team is decent.
Yeah. Yeah, just go over there and watch the girls. Why not? So what else you got there? Did we ever talk about WrestleMania? You got any wrestling news? We got to share some wrestling
Well,
news.
we didn't because somebody texted me.
Oh,
and
that's
said, hey,
right.
5:30 today.
A
So
little typo in my text to
still-
him.
and I'm like, well, he's usually on the money about the 4:30 thing, and I was just waiting around till 5:30, and
And then he calls me and I'm at home. I can come on the show now.
so you had the Phillies on your mind, didn't you?
I doubt it.
You're just kind of in a little bit of a hole or something.
I've become a
because they're-
hockey fan now. I got
they're
the
not doing
Flyers
too
on
good.
my mind.
No, I don't want to say I was just disappointed in WrestleMania. That's why I hadn't really been hyped up about it, because I've seen better. It just wasn't, to me, it just wasn't all that. I've seen a lot better
Yeah.
than what I've seen this year. But like we talked a couple of weeks ago, it's entertainment for a reason, and it's fun to watch, and and I guess I'll be watching it till my little girl quits watching it. But I don't know if that'll ever happen or not, because my 2-year-old seems to be getting into
Uh-oh,
it.
look
She
out.
seems to be doing
Look out.
Go.
She seems to be doing some of the moves on her friends at school. So
Oh,
Might get her in a little trouble.
it hadn't happened in a while, but it's but yeah, she don't understand that the choke holds that she puts me in here at home you can't do that to your friends at school.
Yeah.
Because I can't put her in a choke hold.
Yeah, I would hope not.
Tiffany
Yeah.
gets on to me and smacks me around if I put her in choke hold. So she can't go putting her friends in a choke hold.
That's right.
So, but yeah, just really the only thing going on is Major League Baseball, and we had talked about a couple of weeks ago was the money that the Mets spent last off season, and I didn't really keep up with a lot of the Phillies. I think they got everybody back but Castellanos, and it's just crazy what a year can do, or one off season. And like I said earlier, and even a couple of weeks ago, we talked about every one of the pitchers for the Braves is injured. You got Sean Murphy and Spencer Strider. I just hope Spencer can bring it to the majors, because he seems to struggle a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But like my dad always says, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That's
they
right.
play 162 games, and they can they're 20-9 now, but they can easily go 9-20 in their next 29 games.
Yeah,
So,
that'd be nice.
and I mean, the Phillies, and in all seriousness, the Phillies have time to turn it around. I mean, they have time to turn it around. They've got a brutal lineup for sure. I wasn't expecting a sweep out in Philly, especially, and I wasn't expecting to take 2 or 3, because I said they're going to come here and they're going to get their winning streak started. I mean, honestly, I thought that. And but I don't know. It's just it's crazy how a year can turn things around, because they won the league last year.
Yeah.
They won the division last
yep.
year, and then and it's like the Phillies. It's like when they get to the World Series, it's like they don't know how to win. So you don't know if I don't know. It's crazy
There's a
how
difference
Rob
of winning
Thompson come in
championships
there.
and being a good team. That's a mindset.
Yeah.
There's,
Well, he was
some are winners,
interim,
some are-
correct? Wasn't he the interim after they got rid of Joe?
yeah, and then they went to the World Series.
Ended up
that
being
year.
the manager, and then led them to the division championship, then the World Series next year.
Yeah.
Because I think he's been to 2 World Series, hasn't he?
One. The other time was the NLCS.
Okay, so I don't know. I guess they just don't put up with it up there. Going and not being able to win. So, but at least you ain't like the Braves were in the '90s, where they won the pennant just about every year, and never won the big one but one time. So,
Yeah.
My dad always talks about how good Chipper Jones was, and said he was on the '90s team with all 3 of those pitchers, Glavine, Maddox, and John Smoltz, and won 1 World Series out of like 15 or 16 years they went. So, but that's why you play the game.
That's why.
So
Yep.
We'll see. So,
Well, hey,
All
thanks
righty,
for
well,
another year of coming on with your
yes,
sports
sir,
wisdom.
Yes, sir. I appreciate this every week. I've just had a lot going on the past couple of months.
I know you have.
Hopefully the next time we talk, I'll have answers, and I'll have, everything's looking up, and we just tore out our cabinets to have our kitchen floors replaced. So on top of all
Yeah,
that,
why not?
that's been going
Yeah,
on.
why not
So,
just add some more stuff?
Yeah. So, hey, at least the Braves are doing good. So
Yeah,
that's
I think you've
awesome.
said that like 6 times. All right.
So anyway, but hey, when we talk back in August, it'll be time to talk football.
That's right. That's right.
So well, y'all have a good summer.
Yeah,
We'll
you
talk
too.
to y'all in just a few months. All right, we'll see you.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, that's Zach. His wife is battling cancer.
Yeah,
And
she's
has
going through
another
some stuff.
operation coming up in a couple of weeks. So, he's been through some rough times, but he's making it. All right, it's time to talk to Dr. Adam Lanford, Powdersville High School. Speaking of athletics, you guys been doing pretty good over the last couple of years over there.
We've had a pretty good run.
Yeah.
A bunch of
See
sports.
a lot of banners on the wall in the
Yeah.
gym there.
There are a few. You know, we've got great kids that work hard and great coaches. I mean, Coach Brooke Bassini, shout out Brooke. She, I think she just got her 5th state championship in volleyball this year. Was able to take down some juggernauts on the way there, and has a great program running. You know, we've had great success. Football team ran into the Bears, but really turned it on there towards about halfway through the year. Really got on the right side of things. Coach Mustard does a great job with those guys. The guys play hard for him, but you know, and across the board academically in great shape. We've really been pushing our dual enrollments, and I mean we had over 150 kids involved in dual enrollment on campus
awesome.
this year,
That's awesome.
which is huge, and it's been great. You know, and then I mean the fine arts are absolutely blowing up at the seams. Band and chorus, both OPA again this year. Our theater program they had put on an unbelievable show in the spring. Shrek the musical, I think there were about 70 kids, give or take, involved in that process. And it was, I took my 3-year-old with me the Friday performance second week, and they kept a 3-year-old's attention for 2.5 hours, which is, I was impressed as could be. And I mean, just incredible talent. Genevieve Lundgren does a phenomenal job with that group of kids, and like the community that's being developed among that group it's awesome to see across our system. It's just growth, and all around, you know, academics were doing well, trending in the right direction. Like they said, it's just chasing greatness, continuous every day. As you know, I heard a statement the other day: excellence has no ceiling, and just trying to keep pushing the limits and do it. But also, it's not just about academics; it's about the whole child, and make sure we're supporting kids and having opportunities for them. And it's been a great year for that, continuing those things. Huge numbers across the board participating and being involved in the system. And I mean, new clubs we're adding. I think we've added 3 or 4 clubs this year, and just really trying to get every student involved in something, find their group, find their people, and really dig in. So it's been great.
And I've seen a lot of community service coming out of there too.
Yes.
So every time I look on social media, they're doing something in the community.
Yes, I mean, you know, it's an interesting thing because Powdersville is kind of a growing community, but you could argue we're one of the few places left where the school is still the hub of the community. I mean, we are the anchor.
I
That
agree. In
community is
Powdersville, you definitely are.
the building around. You know, you have the 153 corridor of things, and it's a commuter town without the, you know, centralized. We're not a town, but the school is kind of the hub of all of that. And we've got, you know, partnering with the Chamber of Commerce and partnering with our different groups. I mean, Rhythm on the River is coming here May 4th. I don't know if no free ads, but really excited about that down at Dolly Cooper. I mean, huge thing for the Powdersville community, and our kids are providing a lot of the manpower for that, and that's great awesome. That Connect Powdersville puts on. So it's really going well. Spring's going great. I mean, just we'll see where the numbers land in EOCs, but our people have been working their tails off. Again, kids work hard, do a great job for us, and you know, just trying to see what we're trying to do. You know, this is the test is not the end. It's just, hey, it's showing us where we are, and continue to grow in that area, and just supporting kids and learning and listening and trying to do what they try to provide opportunities for them. Yeah.
So is there something on track for next year specifically, or you're in the same boat everybody else is?
You know,
which is an awesome boat to be in.
So I'm
right?
I'm finishing year 5 here, and you know, year 1 we made the schedule switch. We went to the 4x4 block. Year 2 we went to the flex time, middle of the day, early release on Wednesday thing. Year 3 we've really kind of stayed in place, not trying. You know, let's do what we're good at. Let's not try to keep adding things in. You know, we're working with Leader and me right now to see if we can implement that into some of our systems, just to really grow again that whole child. It's about making kids have great. I still use the word soft skills. I know that's not the official phrase anymore, but really working through that. So that's really been good, and I'm excited to see where our kids take it, because we want our students to have the voice. We want our students to be the leaders. The school is for them, and adults need to facilitate that, and that's really been our drive and our mission to, hey, students ask a question or want to see a thing, and they provide great rationale and have a process to do it and then go. So it's really been good.
You know, it's so funny because I think we all see this, is that our students, when they're involved, doesn't matter where they're at, whether they're being involved with ROTC or band or theater or athletics or even our programs here, as long as they're involved, you see that outcome from them. You see that they're always looking to see what's next on the horizon.
That's right.
So I think providing those opportunities in all those areas gives that sense of belonging for everybody.
Absolutely.
So,
If you've ever been in a room with me, they ask, and my statement is you win from 3 to 6.
that's right.
8 to 3
That's
goes
right.
better when you win from 3 to 6.
That's
And that's
right.
not just winning in competition, that's just having kids involved and having their place. I mean, our winter ensembles, everything is just, we want an opportunity for students, and the more students you have involved, the better school you're going to have.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we're excited that we have all four. Well, I know Kyle's not here, but have all four of you guys to be able to take students from, because you guys give us great students. You really do. So you're doing good jobs. Kudos to y'all. If we can support you in any of it, just let us know, because I know we're all in this together.
That's right.
And I did want to point out that a first for Powdersville was you had someone make the major leagues.
We did, yeah. Camden Troyer made the league. I think I'm not sure where he is at this. I think he's up at the highest level now.
He maybe, I know he broke in at somewhere.
Yeah, he was in triple. He started in low A and he was in double A starting the year. I'm not sure where he is at this moment, but
Okay.
I mean,
He was with the Yankees organization,
yes,
right?
he's in with the Yankees, and
Which is pretty awesome.
yeah.
If any
It's nice.
team you could go to.
not a bad place, but, but great family. I mean, that family was heavily involved in the Powdersville community for years, and just he's a hard worker that does things the right way. And I mean, he left the year before I got there, but I mean, I've heard enough great stories about him as a human, and that's always, you want to see good people doing great things.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I know BHV has had
A couple.
Lee Croy,
Yeah.
and you know who's the other one? You know, right off the bat.
Roper.
Okay. Palmetto had anybody make it?
Yeah, actually, one of my buddies that was in my wedding was a major leaguer.
Really?
His name's Eric Moody. He graduated in '89,
All right.
a long time ago.
It's just really cool when
Pitched
you
for
can.
Texas Rangers.
Nice.
Ah.
That's awesome.
Nice. So, so that was a first for Powdersville. And I just wanted to say, now we're a little biased because our sports network basically covers you guys.
Correct. They chose the best. I want that noted.
Well, you know, we do a little bit of Palmetto too. BHP tells us they don't have room. So I'm
I'll
just
get on to Lee Croy about that.
yeah. So there's still
Having been to
Still saying that.
been to a couple of events there, I don't disagree with.
well, yeah.
We
But
need a new fit.
Powdersville has nice sight lines for everything that we do and all that. And I'll tell you, you talk about coaches and all these schools. I don't envy you having to choose coaches and run programs, because sometimes when you change coaches, you have a whole bunch of people who want to leave, who want to complain. They don't even give it a chance, which you probably run into with football. But your basketball coaches this year, both of the teams started out in a big hole.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh my gosh, how bad is this? The girls' team, almost the entire team was gone from last year.
Correct.
And the boys' team was very young. So both teams wound up being very young. But I tell you, over the course of the season, there was such large amounts of improvement on both.
Correct.
And they made the playoffs, and they did get one. Didn't they get one win in the playoffs?
Boys got one round win. Girls got beat in the first round, but
Yeah.
made it a game. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
Incredibly
it was, especially when you have to broadcast the games, you want the teams to be good.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh no, because I mean, the scores at the beginning of the year were not
Yeah.
good, and we were
we
like,
had a
we're-
gauntlet to open the year.
Yeah, and but man, they worked hard and they improved. I just got to hand it to the coaches there. They did a great job in their first year after a big turnover. So,
That's
and that can happen in football this year. It's everybody's expecting nothing to happen because everybody's gone. You got a new coach. You never know. Just like the new coaches over at Palmetto, who came from Powdersville,
He did,
has
yeah.
been turning around that
Yeah,
program.
Ryan Norton. I don't want to say anything about Ryan. I don't want to disparage that fine man on the air.
He is
Snowballs a little bit. All right, it is time for Danica to set up today's challenges, because we can't leave without being not serious.
Right.
Because we're serious, we're like, oh yeah, what's the updates on? We want to know all that stuff, but we want to play around a little bit with our principals here before we go.
Absolutely.
So we'll be setting that up. We're going to take a quick commercial break here, and then we'll play a couple of games that are principal related. That's coming up on the Boone Show, My Pulse Radio. All right, we're back on the Boone Show, My Pulse Radio. Principals doing what little kids used to do in class and get in trouble for. Our first competition in this principal challenge is making and throwing a paper airplane, and whoever can do it the best will get a point.
So we should have definitely put this on air because you
Because
should
the
have listening
conversation
to
was
them.
great.
Yeah, so Mary's over here with her daughter trying to get her daughter to help her out. Robbie's building a fighter jet,
Yes,
and he has
ready
one
to
done. He's
take it over
ready,
to Iran.
and Adam is still making adjustments over there.
You got to get it just right.
All right, so the object here, to make it simple, is to hit somewhere in this middle area of the wall behind me, okay? It has to make it that far, and if we have a tie, we'll figure out a way to break the tiebreaker.
That's right.
But sometimes they just go straight down, and I'll move out of the way.
That's probably a good
because I
idea,
don't wanna
Mr.
get
Boone.
hit. But Robbie, you want to go first?
Do I need to move?
Sure.
Like, does he need to stand in the center?
Wow,
Yeah, he could.
No, we
yeah,
can't
sure.
stand. We have to stay in our seat.
I don't.
All right, let's
got
go.
Oh!
Gosh.
And
Absolute
dead on the
fighter jet.
Now,
center.
what is
Absolute
the what is
Dead
the
on the
key?
I'm going
center.
to follow that.
What
Good
is the
luck.
key
Must be
of your
bad, too.
airplane
Mine's probably gonna go over
building?
that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it might be connected to the Air Force Junior ROTC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I've been
And you were in the
principal for
military.
12 years,
you've been
know.
paying attention to that
Yeah,
kind of
and
stuff.
I was in the
Yeah.
Marine Corps Air Wing, much
See?
like Holly's husband.
See?
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe.
I remember back when we had a class in high school. I wasn't in it, but I saw them out throwing their airplanes around, and they would take a chunk out of near the front, near the nose of the plane, to change the weight distribution, and sometimes that made it fly further. But now Mary's next, and I will say right now she is not going to win, but we will give her a chance to, because she is the underdog with a strange-looking
Well,
space shuttle
this is an Emma
kind
Boarts
of
original. My sweet 10-year-old daughter.
Oh,
built
Emma, is this going to fly? You don't know.
She's
You're not that
shrugging her
confident.
shoulders. Shout
Hands-
out to Emma.
Hands down, the coolest looking one though.
I mean,
It is.
sure.
It's
You did a good
different.
job.
True.
That's more like a cargo plane.
We're
His
going
was
to
a jet.
apologize in advance for what is about to happen here. This might hit somebody. So
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Try it out. Oh,
fail.
Still
yeah.
waiting.
It dived.
Okay.
It dived right beside you, Mr. Boone.
Okay.
It's okay. It's all right.
Mine's
All
going
right.
to be just as bad. Don't worry.
All right. You can move towards the center if you want. You're
I'll
just
just
going
go
to
right
go
over
up
the
and
screen.
over.
I can go
Oh,
up
yeah,
the
she's
screen.
going over it.
Yeah, this.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to make it past the table, but we'll see.
All right. A good start and just dove down. All right. So Robbie,
I mean, that was clear cut.
you were confident going into that round
Yes.
that you would win, and you did indeed. You.
Good job, Emma.
If there was a bullseye there, you would have hit it. So
I think maybe my lack of focus on what I should have been doing in class became very evident.
When you were in high school. and college.
Probably all grades. Yeah.
all right. Competition number 2.
Oh, no.
Get out the footballs.
So Danica's got a ball.
We have made
over
you
there.
a paper football already because that would have taken too long. Now, you know what you got to do with that.
I could have made this
no.
in about 3 seconds.
Well, you are
never
good at this
could've made
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You said you did nothing during grade school, but these are all the
Well,
things the
nothing
kids
but
were doing.
this, yeah.
You know what else they did? Those finger things where you did the little categories.
Oh, yeah,
on
like
paper.
you
Now
said.
that I can,
Yes,
I can
you
hook you
have.
up with.
That was a girl thing.
1, 2, 3.
I'll tell you your fortune.
Yes.
Green. Green.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
All right, Robbie, can you you can set up wherever you'd like to set up and see if you can hit the bowl.
So do you
bullseye.
thump it, or do you just,
And
is that what you do, thump it?
yes, with your
Okay.
thumb.
You want
I
to
mean,
go
with
in?
your-
I mean, this is.
I got to watch
Is
the
that
This
so
doesn't
easy?
make a lot of sense because really you're kicking a field goal. You're not. hitting
Well, I know,
with a
but I didn't
football.
have
I got to watch his
goalposts.
technique.
Just hold your arms up.
Yes, hold your,
Danica,
oh,
hold your
Danica.
arms up.
I need you to
We
record.
can't hit
Obviously,
it.
we want
John,
to-
you hold your arms up, and I'll
All right,
kick
all
it
right.
right over your
Okay.
head.
Hopefully, I didn't hit that. and
You
mess
are
it
going to
up.
get.
This
I'm
is
gonna
going to
get
go right
right
over
in
your
your
head.
face.
It's right here. You
Yes.
just got to make. You got to
Here
make
we
the
go.
uprights.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Are you sure?
I am sure. Boom! Oh my
Are you
God.
kidding me?
Yeah.
Robbie is
Embarrassed.
on it tonight.
I'm embarrassed for myself.
Robbie.
I'm a 56-year-old child, and I can admit it.
I don't even feel comfortable doing this.
Mary, come on. all you
I am
gotta do-
I'm not
What way
shocked,
did you
but
hold-
I'm,
Show me what way you held
That
it.
is way better than I ever did.
Give me
in
some
Seriously.
school. I
Give
can
me
tell you
some.
that.
Kind of held it right on the edge. Right
Mr. Boone,
you
do you
aimed
need
it
to
up.
have goggles on?
Probably.
Maybe
Why-
hold this
you have
over your
glasses
No, I'll
face.
be
or
all right.
something?
Thump
I'm,
it with
like, nervous.
enthusiasm, Mary.
Do it, Mary. Oh,
Again, still waiting.
I'm an embarrassment.
Just hooked it a little
it's
bit.
okay. It's
So
okay.
this
Adam, where are you going to do yours
from right
Yeah,
here.
move.
So this takes me back. I want to give a shout out, Miss Tollison, who is our director of HR. We were in school together, and her husband was also in school with us. We sat in maybe a Spanish 2 class at Wren High School, and may have played this game across the room for the majority of that class. So I just want to shout out. I want to shout out the Tollison family for that. So
How are you going to get through all this stuff?
I got you. Don't worry about
That's
it.
one of the
That was
only
very
Spanish he
tough.
knows now is
Good, or was it?
It was,
wide
it was
left?
right. It was right in.
good job.
Okay, then we have to do a quick second
Oh,
round.
my God.
Not me.
You
I'm
gotta,
out.
you gotta make the field goal post smaller now.
Oh, make your
Yes,
Or
okay.
further.
I'm out.
Or
of
back.
this.
Hey, should we just
yes.
take the wall back there?
Yeah, hit
Should
the
it be
wall.
wall?
Hit the wall.
Same thing as the other contest.
move
Let's
over for
try
that.
to hit
I'm
the
out.
wall in the
This is
center
between the
there.
two
I'm
gentlemen.
Those
so
are the
impressed.
goalposts right there on the wall.
I'll slide to the right.
is
to do
Robbie
this.
gonna
I had
come
no
home
idea
with
we
the
would
medal?
have all this distance on these things.
Is Robbie going to come home with the medal?
Whenever you're ready.
He's concentrating. Get oh.
right.
Oh!
That was a little wobbler, not as strong as the first
But it
one.
was a bullseye hit in the
You don't
middle.
want to do straight
All right, Mr.
Right in the
Lanford.
middle
Screen in
again.
the way. Oh, that's way.
Oh,
Oh my
so
gosh,
Robbie
Robbie.
has won again.
But wait a minute.
Wide
though.
left.
You went way further.
That's
He-
like Clemson versus FSU there. Wide left.
I think he had an unfair advantage. I think the distance that
But he
Adam
chose
had.
that distance.
I know,
Yeah,
but
told him
his
he can
distance
move.
was much longer, even
He
though
likes challenges.
I do.
But here's the thing. In the
Yes.
last challenge, are you going somewhere?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
The last challenge, we will double the score.
Okay.
Okay. So
gonna fail.
anybody can win this whole thing, and it is the
Even
paper
Mary?
toss. Even Mary.
Do you guys want
This
to
is
run
the
a half
paper
marathon
toss.
real fast?
No.
I'll beat him.
That wouldn't be real
Yes,
fast.
you
I'll
would.
tell you that.
Yes, you would.
All right. Now,
2 hours.
where do we want to put the bucket?
Have we not basically been tossing paper the whole time?
Yes.
Oh, what's happening here?
Oh, that's a lot.
Because
Is this?
we're going to give them a minute, one at a time,
I gotcha.
to
do
see
it.
how many they get in the bucket.
Danica, is this all you did all class?
Yes.
Okay.
Very productive.
In
You
fact,
made
she
paper
posted on
footballs.
social media about
These
that.
are life
that
skills.
What she was doing in our class today
Paper
was
footballs.
making paper footballs and,
And-
rolling up paper. Not rolling paper, that sounds bad.
Sounds real bad.
Crumbling up paper
Crumbling up.
for the
Sounds
record.
like some post-retirement activity.
All right, so you get to get it in the face because they're going to throw. Robbie, how many can you make in a minute is what we're going to do. So this a minute to win it kind of thing. So
I'll count if.
we can do it right with the clock here. so.
Okay, you do the clock.
All right, tell me when you're ready.
Are you set?
Ready?
I suppose.
Where are you standing? Okay, is that
Sit-
good?
You're going to stay seated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Go.
It's not stood yet.
One.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm out
Nope.
of this already.
One so far.
Don't move.
She was
the
moving.
bucket.
She was moving, cheating for her principal. I don't know how I feel about this.
One. Just
she
come
should
on,
be.
Robbie. 1, 2.
There you go.
Ah.
Some different weight in these things.
Yeah, I was telling them when they were making them, they had to make them a specific way.
I don't know.
Oh boy.
Oh, that was close. Still have 2.
Moving them over for you.
Oh,
One at a
3.
time
Three,
there.
three.
That was one of the rules I
Sorry,
forgot to
grabbed
say.
too many.
4.
Grabbed too many that time.
We got
5.
10 seconds.
6.
I think you missed one.
7.
5, 4,
Oh, she's moving the
3.
can.
Yeah, she's
Nine.
moving. That's cheating for her
One.
principal.
10.
We're playing
you
this.
go.
Just moving
This is
the
under
can.
this is under protest. She was moving the trash can to help her principal.
Look out. All right, get all those up, Danica. Mary, you have a chance to get right back in
I
this
don't
competition.
believe
do.
that's
You
probably
do.
a fact. I don't have a lot of athletic ability.
That's harder than it looks.
I don't
I'm
believe
not
that.
very talented. I'll help you.
Next year, we'll add a running category just
Not
for you.
fast, but I can run farther than most people.
All you'd have to do is run down the hall. You beat us. But
Nope.
Can I, if we do a running
not.
contest, can
We
I
get
carry
on
the
the yes.
AED with me as I run? Is that allowed? That's what we'll make
Dude, I
sure.
might
maybe we
need
should
those.
do the hall because we have one of
Right.
them in the hall.
Yeah, put them between them, maybe.
I'll
There you
pass
go.
them down to him if
That's
he,
right.
All right, all right. This isn't looking that great on video because the video keeps switching. But hey, we're having fun.
Oh, I'm off the camera now.
All right. Now let's see.
All right, Mary.
All right, Mary, you tell me when you're ready to go, and I'll give you a 3 count.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
1,
You're moving the bucket.
Two.
Yeah, I
This
need
isn't
it.
a catch.
3,
I need it.
4,
Oh, I'm not doing it. Look. Hit him in the head.
5,
Oh,
Yeah, that was a
sorry
good one.
about that.
6,
You moved it again.
7.
You
Wow.
couldn't see this. Oh, sorry.
9,
Oh,
I'm not playing.
10.
oh man.
We still got time, too. We got
11.
30 seconds. We're
Hey,
only
Mr.
halfway
Roach, how
through.
many did you get? I can't remember.
10.
Okay.
12.
Yeah.
This is just dumb luck.
13.
But my 6-year-old son would be very proud of me.
14.
Oh, sorry, John. Oh, that one was. Yeah, I'm way all over the place
It's
now.
funny on the wide shot. We can't see where the
15.
shot's going. We just see papers flying
16.
over the desk.
What's my time check?
Oh, yeah.
17.
3, 2, 1, time.
17.
Okay.
I think
That's
it was
impressive.
17. Yeah, very impressive.
Very impressive.
That was very impressive.
job.
Danica helped you cheat.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
So-
All on her own. My arms are just
She
tired.
was in. She knew I was outnumbered by these
So
men.
Lanford needs 17 to
I
tie.
haven't won anything yet in my defense.
18 to win, and if he wins, he'll tie Robby for the challenge
The-
lead,
Yes.
and we'll do a little playoff. All right.
I'm out of it.
So I don't know, Mary. If he doesn't beat you, you are tied for
That's
the lead.
right.
So
This
he's
is-
got to get 17. That was a good performance by you.
17
Now
is
stop
strong.
moving
Yeah,
it
get 18.
around.
This is
I
all
had
worth
17.
whether you're a good principal or not, right?
That
Keith?
is
She's not
Cheating.
gonna.
Yeah, that's all
She's not gonna
years
move it
of
for Adam.
studying.
All
She's
right.
definitely not going to move it. I already,
No.
already know.
Towards the end.
3, 2, 1,
Oh, you're a
go.
lefty.
He's southpaw.
He's gotta get.
Ooh.
There we go. He's just getting the range.
1,
Oh, she's not helping
2.
him at all.
No, it's unbelievable.
3, 4, 5,
Oh, now
6,
he's in the zone.
Yeah, he is.
That's deep.
7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, 11.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's deep.
He just keeps making them in a row too, like 5
Yeah.
in a
30
row.
seconds. We're halfway through.
12, 13, 14, 15,
Uh-oh.
How many do I get?
I'm done. What's time
You gotta
check?
get 17. We got 20
16,
seconds.
He's gotta get
17, 18,
Oh.
19.
Oh.
I'm at 19 now, so
Okay.
I'm won. Yeah.
You can save
still
your
got
energy
10
for
seconds
your
left.
winning
20.
round.
Pop a shot.
You gotta
20.
save your energy. You gotta
All right.
down.
Well, yeah, he won. This is like, the home run derby. You gotta save your energy.
That's right,
Save
that's
some
right.
swings.
I'm already sweating. So
Okay.
it's not good.
So-
Ice the arm.
my
later.
shoulder's sore.
So he won that challenge, and it was double score.
Okay.
Robby, you could have wrapped it up, but now you're in a playoff. So now
I didn't
Danica.
realize you were going to change the rules at the end. Once I won the first two, I thought I have this
He
wrapped
took
up
it
because
easy.
he said that, and he changed the
True,
rules.
But-
he changed the
Yes.
rules on you.
That's what happens.
You work for
They
the State
moved
Department of
goalposts.
Education. Or you're a South Carolina senator.
Neither, thank goodness. Okay, Danica, I want you to put the bucket against the wall, and this time not to stand up, and it'll only be a 30-second deal, and it'll be Robby against Dr. Lanford to see who wins the entire
Taking
challenge.
the
So-
movement out of it.
So give them
Yes.
put the balls in the middle there,
In my space.
so they both
yeah.
can get it. Mary, that was a good showing by you, but unfortunately,
Not enough.
Lanford got in the zone.
You know,
It's okay.
I played middle school baseball and got cut as a ninth grader, if you can't tell by that ability to throw. So, Coach
All right,
Thompson.
put it right against
shout
the
out.
wall. So the good thing about that, and you guys can stand up if you want to, but put it right against the wall in the middle. Oh, that's a good idea. Put it on top of that. All right,
Danica's
hurry up.
got
We're
it.
running out of time.
Mark,
Actually, we don't have any time limit.
There you go.
I think I would move, Mr. Boone.
Yeah, I am going to move. All right, so
Put it in your chair then. You can do the back.
because that's too close.
No,
It's a 30-second challenge for everything.
This
Yeah,
is for
that's
everything.
not-
This is
all right,
this
whatever.
is
We'll do
the winner of the 2026 Principal Challenge.
Yes. Lanford's made a
Technically
comeback
not
just
the
like he
loser,
did the
because
last
Kyle's
time.
No, Kyle technically
the
has
ultimate
lost.
Dr.
loser.
Whitfield is in last
Does he
once
get
again.
to choose who goes first since he
0.
won that one, or
Well,
I'm gonna
since
let
had the
you.
lead going in. I'll change another rule. And do you want to go first or second? Since
I
you
don't
won
care.
2 challenges, you have If he goes first, you'll know the score you have to beat. Which is
Yeah, I
an
want him to go
advantage.
first.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So
Dr. Lanford, do you need to move or you're good?
Can you see?
There's
Can't even
a
see
big
it.
computer. I mean,
Yeah.
I know
I'm gonna
you
try to
have
get him his,
two monitors in
I'm
front
a
of you.
personal space person, so I don't like getting other people's personal space.
is
But
this, am I out of the way?
you're good. I just want to hit you.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Ready?
I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Uh-oh.
One,
That one went.
We need some more left.
2,
Ah. There we go.
3.
Halfway through.
No, it's terrible. That one rolled off. That one should have gone in.
Yes.
That one should have 2. This is unbelievable.
5,
4.
4, 3,
Throw 'em.
2, 1.
There we go.
All right, how many?
4.
That was pretty good.
4.
Set the bar high for you, Mr. Roach.
Yeah,
You
you
could just-
did.
All
He's
right.
moving right in front of it. You had like some obstacles here.
Oh, I'm good.
He had a personal space
loves
issue.
the chat.
Obviously,
All
Mr.
right.
Roach does not. He's
Mr.
all up in
Roach.
there.
I've got a perfect.
All right, Mr.
In
Boone, I
3,
cannot see.
2, 1, go.
You got to arch it.
I feel good about my chance.
I don't need any coaching.
You got this.
Oh, 1.
What about
2,
He's on a roll.
3. Oh, no.
Oh,
Come on. 3,
boy.
4.
Ball game.
Ball game.
All right, he avenges last year's challenge loss to Lanford.
Well done, Mr. Roach.
Thank you. Thank
Bravo,
you.
Wins
bravo.
in the playoff. All right.
Now
Finally,
it's become obvious that I don't do anything as a principal or as a student.
obviously, he's sitting in his office shooting little footballs.
That's
throwing
right.
paper in
I
the
do
wind.
have
Wow,
a little
he passes the
basketball
time.
goal
There
in
you
there.
go. There you
See?
go.
Golf clubs. I mean, all kinds of toys.
There you go.
That's what we need to do next time. We need to get a little putting green.
Okay, we've
Yeah,
got
we'll-
some
we'll
down
do
in
that.
engineering. We will pull out a putting green. Y'all know what the challenge is going to be
Maybe
next
some
year.
cornhole.
Yeah, we need to have time to practice
Okay.
next time.
Okay, well,
You got it.
I'll make sure you know ahead of time. And listen to it. We need time to practice.
Adam plays
Paper
golf
throw.
all over the world. He doesn't need to practice.
Yeah. All
Does
right.
he do that just in the summer or during the school year too?
He goes all over the world
All
year
over
round.
year round.
Yeah, that's what Kyle was talking about. with the
Typically on a
school budget
private
thing.
jet.
Oh,
That's not accurate,
sorry.
but it's all right.
A private jet.
Well, I didn't say it was his jet. I just said it was a private jet.
That's not accurate.
I didn't know District 1 had a jet.
Uh,
All right, we're wrapping things up now. What we always do with our guests is fun to do at the end is to get some recommendations that a lot of people have tried, a lot of times me, as far as
always do.
entertainment and food. So let's go around whatever you are watching or binging or a movie that you've seen that you really like that you can recommend or a book, whatever it is. Let's get your entertainment recommendations, Mr. Roach.
I'm very disturbed by the latest movie I watched called Apex.
Oh.
I mean, I would suggest you watch it. Maybe not with kids because it was a little bit dark.
What's
But
it about?
it's a pretty good movie. Charlize Theron's like a in extreme sports, climbing and rafting and all dangerous stuff, and it just takes a really dark turn and kind of rough at the end there.
No.
But it was good. On another note, though, I would highly recommend if MJ the Musical is ever here again that you go see that.
Oh,
it
because
was good.
my wife and I saw that, and I mean, we talked about it for weeks. It was amazing.
I love Michael Jackson.
Me too.
It was that good.
The
Yeah.
Danica
musical-
got to
They
see
have a
that on
movie
our New
coming
York
out.
trip.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm planning to go see the movie soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Very cool. Very cool. Entertainment.
I'm on the
sports.
other side of nothing that was that life changing. We went and saw Mario Galaxy. That was pretty amazing.
There you go.
Um, both of the kids
Down in
enjoyed
Florida?
it. No, the movie.
Oh, the movie Mario Galaxy.
No, we haven't gotten to go to the theme park yet. And that was pretty funny. My husband and I were both laughing out loud.
Ah.
The kids loved it. We liked it. It was really funny.
Okay.
All right. All right. Dr. Lanford.
Yes, I've got a 3.5-year-old and an 8-month-old, so we're really into Zootopia right now, the bunny movie. Really into Cars 3. We really like Jackson Storm. Really into some high-level stuff around the Lanford house. It's really
Yeah.
been some good stuff.
I remember those
So I'd
days.
highly recommend Cars 3, which is older, but Zootopia 2 with the new bunny and So
We're big Zootopia fans as well. at
yes,
Boarts
yeah,
House.
That's good.
and I mean, if you look at my recent Spotify list, Zootopia Zoo from the movie Zootopia 2 is probably my top played song over the last 3 weeks because
All right.
my 3-year-old's like, he gets in the car, Daddy, play the zoo song, and we jam
the
out.
Zoo song.
Yeah, we
There
jam
you
out.
go.
So that's how we roll.
That's
Love
awesome.
it.
Yep.
That's
I love
awesome.
it.
All right, Robbie, food recommendation.
Let's see. Well, what is the recent? I may have already recommended Limoncello downtown.
We love
But
that place.
that's
I
one
have
of my
not been
fans.
there
Yeah,
yet.
it's good.
It's an Italian place
Okay.
downtown Greenville, kind of behind
Love
the
it.
Peace Center. It's fantastic.
So what do you eat? What would you recommend to eat?
You know, I typically get one of the chicken dishes,
Okay.
but on Mondays they do margarita pizza for $5,
Nice.
Oh,
and that is a deal.
yeah.
That is a good deal.
What about you, Mary?
We get the pizza, we get the spaghetti, we
Okay.
get the baked mozzarella, but then they also have a whole entire gelato
Yep.
like
Oh,
area,
okay.
dessert area. The kids love it. We love it. It's really good.
All right.
All right.
We made our way out to Coral recently downtown Greenville.
That-
Shout out, half my Pottersville student body works there. So went out on Friday with some friends, and we don't, again, 3-year-old, 8-month-old, not a lot of eating out. So yeah. So
Yeah, we've gotten a couple recommendations.
Yeah, we
of
have.
that.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Mary.
Oh, yeah, you didn't give yours. You
No.
just kind of back
I
up
did.
yours. Yeah.
Chimed
We don't go out to eat very often. We we're in the cycle of kids have sports every day of the week. So we're eating at
Chick-fil-A.
we eat a lot of food from the concession stand at the youth ball fields. So yeah, I don't know that I have a lot of great recommendations right now.
Okay.
But
Somebody else
both
was
of
telling
theirs
that.
were really
concession
good.
stands, because they're always out with their kids.
Both of theirs are really good. My
Yeah.
husband loves a good chili cheese fry from any concession stand. He'll never say no. So
Very cool.
that I respect.
All right. Well, thank you guys, all of you, for, first off, what you do. We obviously see your kids every day from your schools, and they, most all the time, have good things to say about their principals.
They do.
They
do.
And again, I appreciate from a teacher's perspective all the things that you do in running your schools. So thank you very much. And thanks for just coming in, giving this update, having a little fun to close out the school year. Really appreciate you doing that. So again, thanks to Dr. Kyle Whitfield, who was here earlier on the phone. Robby Roach from Palmetto, Dr. Adam Lanford from Powdersville, and Mary Boarts from BHP, the best around. Next week we have no show. In fact, we have no show until September 1st.
That's right. Season
So
6 on a wrap.
This is it. But you can catch any of the shows as a podcast. They're on Spotify, Apple, wherever you get your podcasts, and of course on YouTube. And remember, if you're listening, you want to sponsor, you want to be a guest next year, just email me, jboone@mypulseradio.com, for more information. And if you are a sponsor of the show, remember, all the money that you spend to sponsor us goes right back to the kids so they can take their field trips. 100%. Oh, yeah. Thank you. All right. One last announcement is our winner of the Guest of the Year in April Anarchy is Tanya Dickerson.
Oh,
One of our
yay.
instructors. Now,
That's
this year,
awesome.
I'll admit, this year we got started late, and so a lot of it was centered around ACTC. But next year, even this show will be included in the brackets for Guest of the Year, and we'll have some nice prizes to give away. This year, Tanya gets a $50 gas card, QT card.
That's awesome.
So she can get food or gas, whatever she wants. And the winning bracket, we had a tie.
Oh,
So, Holly, choose one.
green paper.
And who won the bracket? That chose
Travis
it?
Guthrie.
Travis
There we go.
Guthrie. Congratulations to him from Student Services. He wins a $50 gas card as well. So it's a fun little competition. And again, you guys will be seeing your faces when we do the brackets next year, and we'll seed you according to how many streams you have and all that. It's just a fun little thing we do for the Guest of the Year. So again, thanks everybody for listening. Again, thank you for your time. All these principals here who have to cut out time to drive here, do the show, drive back, and Kyle for doing a little bit of that. We appreciate your time, and it's been a fun year, right, Holly?
It has. It's been a great year. We appreciate you guys. We really do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We
All
appreciate
right.
you guys.
Oh, well, thank you. We're appreciating everybody.
There
here.
you go.
Appreciate you, Danica.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Good
Danica.
luck next year. She's going to Full Sail in Orlando.
Oh,
you.
good for you.
Yeah. All right. See you, everybody. We'll talk to you again in September.